Hello, everybody. Okay, showtime. It's Celtic Rain showtime. I'm so excited. Me and Kaylee Rain. It's time for Kaylee Rain and I. It's my little mascot, Kaylee Rain. Isn't she cute? Yep. Hello. It's the Celtic Rain radio show. Yay. I know. I should make up a theme song because, dude, I write music. This is, it should happen. Oh, crap. Kaylee Rain just died. It's all right. We'll get Kaylee Rain afterwards because you don't need to see me going up and down and seeing everything. So, Kaylee Rain took a moment, but we do have Baby Yoda. Just saying. All right, so this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. I am so excited that you're here. I would like to say this. Oh, I have a Bradford Ray Bailey's Facebook page. He will be here. He will be here on our show very soon. But this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. If you have music to send me, just saying, send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com and I will play your music. That's right. And Bradford can actually attest to this. So, because, I'm about to play his music. But this is a show for people that are small label or independent artists. And it's for you guys. Because the big label, you guys don't need me. But I still love you. It's just that you have a lot more money than a lot of other artists do. And so this is for the people that need help getting their music out there because there's some amazing music out there. So if you have music to send me, CelticRain777 at gmail.com. Yes, that is my dog in the background. And holy crap, he is loud. But that's all right. Anyways, and you can always go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain and find all of these shows. Now, I've done something brilliant, just saying, and it wasn't my idea. I can't take credit for that, but I did this because a friend of mine was like, "Hey, you need to put your music and then the shows into different what is it called? Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Playlists." So what I've done is on the YouTube channel, there's playlists. So if you want to find any of the shows, all you have to do is go to the YouTube channel and then go to playlists, and there's a Celtic Rain Radio Show playlist. You can see all of them. You can just one right after another. It's just a ton of amazing music. So just saying, it's a great way to do housework or work out or any of that kind of stuff because it's extremely eclectic because I play everything. These are my requirements. Number 1, you're a small label or independent artist. Number 2, it's family friendly, meaning don't be mean, just don't be stupid. All right, please just don't be stupid. All right, so that's literally, well, no, that, and it has to be halfway good. Like, it's not. I would say this though. I have recorded some things in my basement, and they sound just as good as other things. So it's not necessarily where you record them; it's the quality. So but I have to say, you guys have sent me some amazing stuff, and I thank you so much. So let's go on to the show. You guys ready? All right. So we're gonna have a little bit of everything. We're gonna start out with some rock, and then we're gonna get into some French instrumental music, right? I know, that's crazy. And then we're gonna go into some heavy metal because, dude, everything. I told you, everything. All right, so here we go. We're gonna play the Chive Jive. I just don't. You need to say that like 5 times fast. I'm just saying, the Chive Jive. By Mike Ramos. Going to be an amazing song. It's a rock song. And then I practiced saying this. Let's see if I can do it right. Then we're going to do Violette by Mirant. They're a French instrumental group that does like Renaissance-y kind of they're just kind of crazy awesome. But anyways, and then Abandoned Child by Against the Fear. And this is a new group, so it's kind of exciting. I just got this last week, so I'm really excited about them. So that is the music that we are going to be playing right now. I cannot wait for you to hear it. And so let's just see. Sometimes we have all this beautiful music and we get to hear it, and I play things on rotation, guys. So here we go with the music.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Guys, awesome, right? I'm just saying. Some great music. Sorry for the clicking in and out. Sometimes you just have some technical difficulties trying to figure it all out. But we're going to absolutely get to know right now Mr. Bradford Ray Bailey. Hi.
Hey, Rebecca. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so glad you're here. It's going to be so much fun. So, where are you located in this great wide world of ours?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, nice. I love Charlotte. Charlotte is one of the places that, because I'm from South Carolina, so when we go through, we always go through Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of those places. You always drive through Charlotte. That's where you go through. That's pretty awesome. Charlotte's a beautiful town. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it has like one of everything. Anything you want to do, there's at least one of them here.
Well, that's good. If it's like us, wherever it is, it's at least 20 minutes away. It's always 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like it's 40 minutes away here.
Oh, there you go. It's all yours is 40. Just multiply times 2 just because of the mountains, I guess. Yeah. That's awesome. So tell me, what kind of music do you do?
I do all kinds of stuff. I play lots of instruments from guitar to mandolin, banjo, drums. I sing, but my main instrument is the hybrid guitar. It's a unique guitar. It has 3 bass strings and 5 guitar strings. So I play both parts at the same time.
Oh, wow. That's really, really cool. My husband's a guitarist and plays all sorts of stringed instruments. And so he would be like, let me see that thing. Definitely would. He'd be like,
yeah, I saw videos of him playing.
Out.
He's great.
Yeah. So, so you have all these different instruments you play. Do you play all of those? Do you just, when you record your music, do you play all those different instruments and then record them? Or do you have a band that plays with you?
Different things. For my own act, under my name, I just play the hybrid guitar with a drummer, and it's instrumental, original stuff. But all the other instruments, Charlotte has a really vibrant music scene.
Yes.
So I'll play electric guitar with a funk band last Saturday, and I play mandolin in a Celtic band every once in a while.
Nice.
Banjo for orchestra. There's just all kinds of opportunities here.
That's really, really amazing. So you play with all sorts of how long have you been playing music? Wow,
I started on Tupperware when I was in the 5th grade with pencils.
Nice.
as my drum set. And then I was in concert band. But when I got a guitar, that's when it really mattered, and that was the 8th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade, yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah, I when I was about 3 or 4, I was singing into cucumbers because it's a microphone. Everything's a microphone.
Everything.
Yeah. So you go from cucumbers to hairbrushes, because that's the progression, and then you get a real microphone.
It's my hairbrush.
Yeah. It's my hairbrush. Exactly. So yeah, that's the total progression there. You got your cucumber to hairbrush when you're a vocalist. I definitely beat on everything, so I understand that. Totally understand that completely. But then so you went from there and started playing guitar, and then it just took you. Did you go to school for it at all?
Yeah, the Fine Arts Center in Greenville, South Carolina.
You are freaking kidding me.
Yeah.
I went there.
Yeah, we didn't go at the same time.
No.
Time. Did you go in the mornings or the afternoons?
The afternoons.
I must have graduated before you then.
When did you graduate?
93.
95.
Okay, yeah, so I would have just missed you.
Yeah. I was there for 3 or 4 years.
Cool.
So we might have passed in the hallway and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. That cracks me up. That is so funny.
Yeah.
I got all close. So I'm like, I know who your teachers were.
Yeah.
Because obviously were you guitars? You were going for guitar, yeah. So I was going for voice. So I had Michael Rice, of course.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But pretty much everybody had the same people for theory classes. So everybody kind of got to know, except for you guys, the guitarists, though, they kind of had their own little building.
We did actually. Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah. So I don't know why they decided to keep you guys away from us, but they
It was the
like,
amplifiers.
oh, is that what it was?
That's my guess.
That's your guess. It's probably a very good guess. Were you there? Were you there when PDQ Bach came?
I think so. Yeah.
He was awesome. Yes. Okay. This is small world, people. Small world. Just saying. That is brilliant. Were you there for when the this is the whole interview here. No, were you there for when that guy came in and he had that electrified xylophone?
I don't remember that.
Okay. You must have graduated by then. But still, that was crazy.
That's cool.
So many stories from the Fine Arts Center in Greenville, South Carolina.
I was not into jazz at all. The program was called Jazz and Studio Guitar, and I was playing music like that last band you heard. I was all into heavy metal, but I was like, I can go to school for guitar. Okay, I'll learn to like jazz.
I'll learn to love it.
And it was like a 180 for me, but it was really
nice.
I discovered my heart language in music. And I'm not like a heady bebop jazz guy, but it really, I did not think I would like jazz as much as I did.
Well, that's funny because you play a lot of it now.
Yeah, I learned it. I learned it from Steve Watson at the Fine Arts Center.
Steve Watson. Oh, jeez. There's like, now I'm like, so nostalgic for my
yeah.
That place was so cool. Anyways, okay, so we're about to hear a song that you wrote called Laughing Brook. Tell us about Laughing Brook.
So this was my first instrumental album. I'd written, vocal-oriented music before that, and I was like, what do you write an instrumental about? You just go diddly diddly, and I like it. As like, can it be about something? And so I decided every song in this album was going to be written about something or someone who inspired me. And I don't know that I captured that for anyone else, but I literally would like think about the person or the event and just find sounds that felt right to me. So Laughing Brook is, there's this kind of magic crystal shop down the road, and this fascinating lady named Gabby who owns it, called Laughing Brook, whatever it's called. And she actually goes by the name Laughing Brook because of this crazy thing. She was a weird kid with a weird childhood and didn't fit in. And one day she was at the Laughing Brook, like an aviary, like where they have birds and stuff.
Oh, nice. Interesting,
and
yeah.
A bird got loose, and a huge bird, and flew at her, like straight at her. And she just threw her arms up and screamed, "Take me!"
Nice.
And
that's amazing.
At that point, she realized everyone thinks I'm weird, and I am weird. Like, she owned it and took on the name Laughing Brook. So what's cool is that when I did my album cover, the photographer had this kind of weird quirk where he insisted that a bird be included in the background. I thought that was so strange, and my wife loves birds, so I was like, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Well, it's an owl. He picked an owl, and that's what when I gave a copy of this to Laughing Brook, and she like freaked out. She's like, it was an owl that almost attacked me. So I thought that was cool.
Wow. That's amazing. All right, well, we're going to hear that. You're going to do a little chair dancing with us, right?
Cool.
For old time's sake at the Greenville. Anyway, so it's going to be awesome. I'm going to let you go for just a minute so I can like introduce the songs, and we're going to have you back twice more just to talk about stuff and have a great time. All right?
Great. Awesome.
So we'll see you chair dancing soon. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, right? I love it. Okay, this is what I love. Okay, all right. I love it when you realize that you're connected to someone in some way, and it's just like blows your mind, right? Because you're like, yay! Because it just shows you how small our world is and how amazing the people in it are. Just saying. So, we are going to hear Laughing Brook about the bird lady by Bradford Ray Bailey. Very awesome jazz guitarist, jazz band instrumental piece. Then we're gonna hear Indie by James O'Can. It's a country tune. It's a lullaby for Indiana. I know. So all you Indiana people, you get your lullaby. This is for you. And then we're going to hear Winter Song, arranged by Jeff Hendrick. It's an instrumental tune. Very beautiful. Extremely beautiful. So you guys, you know what? It's been a great show so far, and I cannot wait until we hear the rest. Here we go. guys, we're having some technical, because I don't want to glitch on it. I want everybody to hear this wonderful stuff. So I want you to know that what we're going to do is we are going to restart this whole set, because this is the first song. So we get to do that because this is my show. So what I'm going to do is take just a moment to make sure that I have everything perfect, and maybe my computer and internet will start loving me again. Wouldn't that be amazing? Please, internet, love me. Please, I love you. I know. So we're going to do that, and that's what we're going to do. And then we're just going to restart this whole set over again and watch how beautiful this music is. You guys ready for the funk, baby? It's time for the funk. That's right. Here we go. Try it again. And let's see.
Oh, Indy, I love you, I've got to go home. I'm sorry I left you there all on your own. I thank you, I need to, a tear, a goodbye. I gave you my all, I can't even say why. The glow of a painting, the rose in the air. I may not still see you, I know you are there. A head till the pen drop, a pair of brown eyes. Your memory is faded, not me, says I. Oh, the demons are haunting when you close your eyes. So take in the beauty, the one in disguise. I know I will miss you till we meet again. Don't wait for me coming, hey Andy, this ain't all. The nights that you gave me, my memory will roam. Come dwell with me through the green fields I call home. Your beauty uncanny, infectious, your smile. Help forget the world for a moment. No, wait a while. Oh, the demons are haunting when you close your eyes. So take in the beauty, the one in disguise. I know I will miss you till we meet again. Don't wait for me coming, hey Andy, this ain't our end. Are haunting when you close your eyes. So take in the beauty, the one in disguise. I know I will miss you till we meet again. Don't wait for me coming, hey Andy, this ain't our end. Don't wait for me coming, hey Andy, this ain't our
great music, right? It's kind of amazing. The music that's sent to me sometimes, it just blows my mind. And yeah, it's really amazing. I would say this, we're going to have 3 more songs. Sometimes it's cutting in and out. My internet's being funky on me. So just listen to the music. Have a great time. Let it get into your soul and let it just touch your heart. We have 3 more songs. We have Bush Song by Adam Rivera. It's an instrumental piece with didgeridoo. It's a little bit country and a little bit didgeridoo. It's kind of funny, actually. And then we have The Day We Went to Rosseo by Celtic Rain. So that's us. That's my group. Yay, that's my group. And so, yay. So my husband actually sings on this one, which is pretty awesome. So, yay. And then we have You Can't Take Love Away by Buck Rogers Jr. Best name in the world. Just saying. It's kind of a rockabilly ballad, and so what else would you have from a Buck Rogers Jr. but a rockabilly ballad? But so yeah, that's just ridiculous, awesome. So I'm just saying. So here we go with some amazing didgeridoo.
Got jammed up. That's good. One hog Monday at the Glasgow Fair, there was me, myself and several more. We all went off to Hayter and spent the day in Rothsay. We wandered down the broomy law through wind and rain and sleet and snow, and at 40 minutes after 12 we got the length of Rothsay. The day we went to Rossio, the day we went to Rossio. A soldier lad called Ruglin Will, whose regiment lies at Barron Hill, went off with a tenor to buy a Jill at a public house in Rothsay. He said, by God, I'd like to sing. I said, you'll never do such a thing. He said, clear the floor and make a ring, and I'll fight yous all in Rothsay. The day we went to Rossio, the day we went to Rossio. In search of lodgings we did slide to find a place where we could bide. There was 84 of us inside a single end in Rossio. We all lay down to take our ease when somebody happened for to sneeze, and we wakened 500,000 fleas that ate us alive in Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Well, some were bees and some were bugs, and some had feet like dyers' bugs, and they sat on the bed and they cocked their lugs and they cried hurrah for Rossio. I said I think we should elope, so we went and joined the band of hope, but the police wouldn't let us stop another hour in Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio. Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, Durham-a-doo, Dario, Durham-a-doo, Durham-a-day, the day we went to Rossio.
Yes!
Nice job.
Thank you to our dancers.
You can't take your prized possession. You can take away diamonds and rings. You can take the earth and sky, but I won't tell a lie. You can't take what love brings away. The love of your mom or your dad. The Lord's love for men and women. The love of your parents, family or friends. I thank them all again and again. Take away your money, take away your house, take away all your dear friends. Take away your job, even in a pandemic. You can't take love away, my friend. Moms love their babies even when they grow old, more than diamonds and gold. Fathers love their children deep down in their souls. It's a love that can't be bought or sold. Take away your money, take away your house, take away all your dear friends. Take away your job, even in a pandemic. they can't take love away, my friend. Sweet and simple, love without end, like a good dog or best friend. Mom's love or dad's, where do I begin? It's the love they can't take away, my friend. It's the love they can't take away, my friend.
Okay, you guys, right? I'm just saying, as it's adorably cute because you can't take love away, but you know, it is what it is. And I have to say, some people were asking, so I want to make sure that we say this. How you get music onto the show? It's really not hard. You just go to CelticRain777@gmail.com. You send your music there, MP3s, because people are like, here's my link to my YouTube. No, I can't use that. You got to send me the MP3s. You can put them on, Google Drives are awesome, by the way. And you can send me as much music as you want. You can send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. That's how you do it. You send it right there. Okay? That's how you do it. You send your music to CelticRain777@gmail.com, and it comes straight to me. And then I put it in genres, and I put it in your own little file. You get your own little file. I would say as well, send me some pictures, because I have the hardest time sometimes finding why you only saw like the logo for the Celtic Rain radio shows, because I couldn't find their pictures on Facebook and rip them off. And by the way, I love all of you, and I stole your pictures. So just saying that. Also, yes, this is a didgeridoo. So my husband plays a lot of things, but didgeridoo is one of them, and he's learned how to circular breathe. And so like that other song makes me want to we want to figure out how to put didgeridoo into our music so bad. So needless to say, Celtic Rain probably will have didgeridoo one day. One day. That's right. Well, guess what though? Guess who's back with us? And I'm so excited. Hey, Bradford, he's back. Woo-hoo. Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun. This is I'm really inspired by the personality and all this music. It's really cool.
It is really cool, isn't it? I love the variety. That's what I love. I love the variety. So we've had so many people that your song was playing. They're like, I love this song. So they're loving your music, dude. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. So I have a question. When you sit down and start writing music, do you have a process? Or does it just hit you and there you go? What's your process?
Yeah, almost always it's incredibly intentional. Sometimes it'll start with a groove, like something worked, some kind of feel, but often as I wanted to write about this thing, and I would hit a note and I would wait for the next one. I'd literally just sit there and go, okay, D, and then B flat. And it's really neat. And some other songs just come out, your hands start moving. But all my recorded stuff is the more, stuff that came from a process.
Right. Nice. I love that. So do you do anything besides play music? What do you do? What's your other life?
Well,
most musicians have another life.
For the past 10 years, it's been all music, but COVID.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's been fun, but COVID obviously affected musicians, everybody. But as far as career, everything shut down.
Yeah.
I remember I had a gig on a Wednesday, March 17th last year. And the next day I got an email from everyone that everything was canceled for the rest of the year.
Yeah. We had the
It's-
same thing happen. We're a Celtic band, for freaking goodness sake. 2 days before St. Patrick's Day,
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
All of them were just gone. And we're like, huh. And then we ended up performing in this room here, actually, for Facebook. And we're like, this is the weirdest thing in the world. It was so strange. So I understand completely.
So this past year, I had to figure something else out, and also I really enjoyed being home. I mean, I love the adventure of playing out a lot, but my kids are older, 13 and 15, and just got me really thinking about want to be around more for these last couple of years
Yeah.
high school for them. So I've started doing more video production and content creation. I'm about to finish 4 books that I've worked on this past year, some
Wow.
music video courses. So I'm trying to do that and then only do original music gigs. The other ones are fun, but just really be more selective on what gigs I take.
Yeah. I know we ended up writing. We're like, okay, we're home.
Mm.
Might as well write. Yeah, and we wrote so many songs. It was so I can't wait to see, because we're coming out of it. I can't wait to see all the stuff that was created during pandemic.
Yeah.
Obviously the last song, had a little pandem in there.
Uh-huh.
It was obviously his pandemic song, and I'm like, we have a few of those as well. So it's like, it's gonna be really interesting to see the creativeness that happened during that time where, frankly, you just couldn't go anywhere. There's nothing else to do but create.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really interesting to see that. It's gonna be
Yeah.
really cool. So I do have a song that we're gonna actually listen to next called Peach Pie. Tell me about Peach Pie.
Yeah, so like I was saying, these originals, I tried to tell a story with music somehow, and usually about events or people that have inspired me, transformed me. And so I was at this, long story short, I was in a situation where Chuck Rainey is. Do you know who Chuck Rainey, the bass player, is?
I do, actually.
Real legend. Played on Steely Dan stuff. He played on Louis Armstrong's "What a Wonderful World." He's one of the most recorded bass players in history. And I was around him, and I saw him eating some peach pie, and at this dinner, and I took a picture of him, and I thought, how objectifying is that? The guy can't even eat a piece of pie without me taking a picture of him. And I just felt so stupid. And at that moment, I decided that, because I've gotten to know a lot of celebrities over the past couple of years, and they're people. They're real people, and they deserve to live normal lives. And so, anyway, this song, it has a couple little Chuck Rainey licks in it, just to honor that.
Nice. Well, you're coming back with us. You're gonna dance a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you'll be back one more. Yeah, this is my. I love to see the personalities of the people who dance, because some people are like really into it. They go really overboard, and then other people like. And I'm like, you could tell how they danced at their senior prom. Just saying.
I danced like crazy at my senior prom.
Did you?
I was a beast. I was shocked myself and everyone else.
Well, did they have the anti-prom?
No.
No.
At Fine Arts Center. Yeah, there was a prom. I don't know that it was an anti-prom, but I guess it was.
No, they called it. At least ours, they called it an anti-prom. So that was. But we were also, like the grunge stage. So there you go. But whatever. So yeah. Of course. Anyways, so we will have you back one more time to talk to you. It's going to be really, really awesome. And you'll do a little more dancing. But we're going to play your music, and we're going to listen to some amazing music as well. All right. So we'll have you back in just a minute. Okay?
Great. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So, guys, he's cutie patootie. I know I say this a lot. I'm a little Southern, just saying. So I'm like, oh, I do so bad. Okay, so that's where I get. I'm gonna be that old lady that comes and squeezes people's cheeks and does things, puts big red lipstick right here. That's what I want to be. I want to be like that crazy Southern grandma that just goes insane and the babies have kisses all over their face. That's what I want to be. Anyway, so we're gonna listen to Peach Pie. I digress. We're gonna listen to Peach Pie by Bradford Ray Bailey. And then we're going to listen to Malibu Taxi High Life by Philadelphia Phil. Yeah, I know. He has so much music. Usually, I sing with him, actually. And he does kind of a rockabilly thing, and I love singing with him. But this is actually when he was with his salsa band. And it's kind of a jazz salsa, has some beautiful vocals. Which I might have to talk to him and be like, hey, I want to do this song. So that'll be fun. And then we're going to do Going Nowhere by Shane Host. It's kind of electric pop music. It's kind of a, electronic beautifulness. So that's kind of what's coming next. And I cannot wait for you to hear this gorgeous music. Let's go.
It's a high life. I'm playing with the band. Such a high life. I'm playing across the land. It's a high life. I'm playing with the band. 'Cause it's my life. I'm dancing with the band. Across the land.
in panic, 'cause the end might be near. But what do you do when you're afraid of your fear? The boy cries wolf as the fountainhead bleeds. The ghost is alive inside the machine. Watch for the symptom. It's not always as it seems. But what do you do when the cure is worse than the disease?
Hopefully you guys are going nowhere, because we're going to actually be talking to our gorgeous man of the hour very, very soon. So don't go anywhere. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. No, hopefully in your life you're going all sorts of places, because it's so time to get out of our houses. So, but I thought that last song was, it reminded me of like dancing in high school. But we're going to add back Mr. Bradford Ray Bailey. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
All right.
Did you ever go dancing at the castle? Do you remember the castle?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
wow.
reminded that
Yeah,
song.
that was like a combination of Joy Division and Lean, I thought.
I know, right? What's really great though is like there's just so much people when I first started this are like, what genre? And I'm like, all of them. And they're like, what? And I'm like, all of them. Literally all of them.
That's
Why
good.
do I have to pick? And so it's been really interesting because there's just been so much music that has just been thrown my way, which has been beautiful. Just so beautiful. So you said that you were working on new things.
Yeah.
And you're talking about books? You have 4 books coming out? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are they on?
I can't even remember everything right now because I've just sort of scattered, and I thought that was a problem, but I'm nearing the finish line of 4 books, and that's like, okay.
That's crazy.
I just chip away at each one. But for one thing is my son and I created a DVD lesson to teach other kids how to play drums. So
That is really cool.
gonna have a DVD. It's 2021. It's gonna be an online course, video and a book. And then I have another thing on stage fright. I dealt with a lot of performance anxiety, and I'm just a real alternative health student kind of person, and I found some really
Nice.
cool techniques to help with that. And I'm writing a book on meditation for musicians,
Oh,
um,
wow. That's beautiful.
and a bunch of other stuff not coming to mind right now.
Bunch of other stuff. Just all sorts of stuff. If you
Yeah.
want all the things, he will have it in a book somewhere. All the things.
All the things, all of them.
All the things. All of them. Life, the universe, and everything. All of it. All of it. That's right. Exactly. Yes, for sure. Well, that's awesome. So, where can people find your music?
Yeah, the easiest thing is to look up Bradford Ray Bailey. There, when I published my album, like I found out there's so many Brad Bailey guitarists in the world. It's crazy. So
Yes.
I figured out the most authentic thing I can do is my entire name. So Bradford Ray Bailey on Instagram, a website, Facebook, all that stuff.
Nice. I would say this. If you want to find him on Facebook, make sure you put the name completely together. Don't leave any spaces because it pops you right up when you don't put spaces. But if you put spaces, it's not like it's hard to find you. So just put Bradford Ray Bailey without spaces, and you'll find him. You'll find him every time. It's pretty amazing to me. I'm like, because I was like looking for it, trying to find so I could tag you in the, hey, he's coming to. That was the way to do it. Take the spaces out. It's amazing.
Interesting. Yeah.
I know. I don't. They got some crazy algorithm that's not doing right. But there you go. That's how you find them there for sure. So that's really awesome. So there's all sorts of places. Is your music like on Spotify or anything like that as well?
All the things.
All the things. All the things, people. All the things. All of them. Nice. Yeah, I know. We have all the things as well. I get it. And people are like, where are you? I'm like, all the things. Just go to all the things. You'll find us. Exactly. Well, you know what? We drive through your like neck of the woods all the time when we go down to see my dad. So we should like do some music together sometime.
Totally.
That would be so much fun.
That'd
Get
be
you and
great.
Samuel together with all those fingers.
Yeah.
You guys would have so much fun with the fingers and the guitars and the stuff and all the things. All the things. That would be so much fun.
Anytime.
Anytime. Awesome. Well, we're going to hear another song from you called Crossed Up Condition. What is that about?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Prophet Omega?
Sounds familiar.
He was this Nashville, Tennessee AM radio TV or radio preacher, and he was kind of crazy. But in the
They
'90s,
can be.
someone recorded his clips from his radio show, put it on cassette tapes, and people traded it around. It was on every tour bus musician knew about Prophet Omega. And he had all these strange things. He would just be praying for someone and mention the two-headed people in Mexico. And it's absolutely
Really?
bizarre. But people didn't make fun of him. If you listen to him long enough, there's this sincerity to him, like a blues singer. It's really magical. And so anyway,
Interesting.
a lot of people have named songs after things he's said or albums, or you'll hear a Marty Stewart country song and there's a little quote from Prophet Omega. So the phrase that caught my attention is that he prayed for someone's crossed up condition. And so I named the song after that.
That is absolutely gorgeous. As someone from the South whose dad is a minister, and I'm actually a minister too, it cracks me up because yep, love it. That is awesome. Well, you're going to dance with us a little more, and then you're going to say goodbye with us in the end.
All right.
So excited to have you. Thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this.
Thank you,
Thank
Rebecca.
you.
It's been so fun.
I'm glad. All right, guys, let's listen to some music. Here we go. So we got some crossed up conditions, baby. Need some prayer. That's right. Some deep, dark prayer. Maybe we can cast out some demons and have some good times with it. That's right. And then we've got A Dull Day by Robin James. Kind of a smooth jazz with vocals, pianos, drums, keyboards, all the stuff. It's got all the stuff. And then we've got Medusa Redux by Darwin's Prophet. That's right. And then we have, okay, ready? So we got Medusa by Darwin. And then we have Dear Jesus by me. So when I was in college, I did this album called Dear Jesus and wrote this song, and it's on it, obviously. And the gospel choir that I sang with helped me out. There's like 7 to 10 of them that helped me out vocally, and all the instrumentalists are from that gospel choir except for this one person who plays saxophone. Yes, I'm trying to think. I'm like, what's on my own song? Saxophone. And he was from my church. So this is my very first album that I ever recorded. I sound like a baby in it, but that's okay. It's hilarious to listen to yourself from like before you matured and all your voice became stuff. So there you go. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear this. It's kind of cute. I have not played this song in so long. I have not played this song in a long time. I hope you guys love it. Just say it. Of course you will, because it's mine. And I love you. So here we go. Here's great music.
still a dull day. No one is phone, they leave me alone, so what do I do? I walk with my cat, my old friend Patty's like an old shoe. He'll be getting married soon to his old friend Penny in June, and it's still a dull day. I used to be pretty good at keeping myself amused, but right now, outside the little TV, I end up semi-confused. Outside of a little TV, I end up semi-confused. I'll keep up my chin, I won't be giving in to a bit of sluggishness. I'll stay in my room with this dulcet little tune and make the best of it. They could come and take me away tomorrow sometime anyway, so it be a dull day. Dear Jesus, first off, I love you. You have called and chosen me. Thank you for knowing what I need and always looking out for me. There's so much that I don't understand, and so much you've laid in front of me. But I give you my mind and will. Do what you please. Oh, won't you build in me a fortress? Create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. There's virtuous people around me. You have placed them in my life to show me and teach me Jesus. And when they say glory, oh Lord, we lift you up on high. I know they know every word they say impacts my life. They help build in me a fortress, create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. And one day I know that you will build in me your kingdom. But till then, just keep on, and I will give you my life. Oh, won't you build in me a fortress? Create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. Your humble servant. P.S. I love you.
That was so fun to record. It was a long time ago, but it was just so fun to record. I was going through my what was it, when Broadway phase. That's my Broadway phase. It's my Broadway song. But so, hey Bradford. Hey. So we're gonna say thank you, everybody. We had such a great time together tonight. Bradford, thank you so much. Hopefully, you know, when all of your new stuff's coming out, you send it. Maybe we'll do another show and like premiere some of the stuff. That would be awesome. It'd be cool. Really, really great. But again, thank you so much for coming on. It was such a blast, and to figure out that we actually were in high school together is kind of funny.
That's
Just
cool.
say it. It's really cool. Really small world. Hilarious. But there you go. But yeah, no, I'm still a little blown away by that one. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun in my little noggin for that one for a while. But but I cannot wait to see all the stuff. Just saying. Can't wait to see all this stuff. And we thank you guys for showing up and for being here with us. It has been such a blast. Thank you for listening to the show. And please subscribe, because that's how you're going to know when it's coming on next, which, by the way, it's on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. But still, it's going to remind you that at Tuesday at 9 o'clock, there might be some Bradford Ray Bailey music on. Just saying. Someone did ask, how do we find the music how do we buy the music that's on the show? Well, all of the different artists have their own pages, and a lot of them are on Spotify. You can find all their music, a lot of them there, or other streaming services. I would suggest this. I always put, and I'll put it in the comments when I'm done. I always put in the lineup and the names of all the people that write the music. So all you have to do then is just kind of copy and paste it into Google and figure it out where it is. Because these are small label and independent artists, it tends to be harder to find their music sometimes, but a lot of them use Spotify. A lot of them use all the other streaming services, because that's usually what, like if you get your CDs made by a CD Baby or whoever, they usually have those options for us to be able to sell our stuff. So that's probably your best option, is just to Google their name and figure it out. Most of them have Facebook pages, and you can message them and ask them as well. So we do, again, that's probably your best bet if you want to go and find the music. We do thank you for coming to the Celtic Rain show, radio show. If you want to send us music, it's at celticrain777@gmail.com. I would say this: if you want to find Bradford Ray Bailey, he's all over the place. You can go to Facebook at Bradford Ray Bailey. Make sure you don't put any spaces in. And then you can also go to Instagram, find him there. Again, he's on Spotify. You could buy his music for sure. So just saying, make sure you go and support these artists, because it's worth it, right? So worth it. Thank you so much. This is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We thank you so much, and bye.